Okay, so I hope you liked my little banjo picking and wife abusing, even though I'm not married. She's not my wife, but this damn lens is dirty again. Anyway, I hope you liked the video that I just posted. I'm going to try and keep the sun glare out of your eyes. Yeah, I don't abuse anybody. I never have hit a woman. That was a joke. She screamed on cue. I don't know how she did, because she was just standing there. But anyway, yeah. You see those miserable bastards right there? That's a deer. It's a buck, actually. As you know, I've been battling these deer with fish emulsion. Well, there's two farms that it doesn't seem to be working on. Yes, you can put it on corn. Yes, you can put it on soybeans. Yes, you can put it on hay. But if you put it on hay, don't expect it to do anything great and wonderful as far as like what nitrogen would do. It would cost you an enormous amount of money to get the results that you would get from, say, 60 units of nitrogen. Would cost you probably 3 times as much with fish emulsion as it would, you know, to use nitrogen, as liquid nitrogen. So anyway, the reason I posted that video with the banjo beating my woman with is because of LOL Tomatoes. LOL Tomatoes is a little lonely prick that has nothing better to do. If any of you had read the comments that he left some pretty nasty comments, stating that I had abused my ex-wife and that I had cheated on her. Well, I never abused her and I never cheated on her. As a matter of fact, I was the guy that looked down the barrel of my 243, and yeah, I wasn't the one doing the cheating either. But anyways, that's all water over the dam, you know. It's 10 years ago. I don't hate my ex-wife. I don't treat her badly. I don't, you know, I mean, we get along fine. I have 3 kids with her, so, you know, I have to get along. And it's fine. I don't hate the woman. But anyway, so that's the reason I did the domestic abuse video. Anyways, as you can see, I am driving out through my soy bean fields. Now, the other night, I put Roundup down on those, or glyphosate, and tonight I put fish emulsion on that field because there was 8 deer on it. Well, there's no deer on that field now, because that field stinks. But anyways, back to the fish emulsion. It stopped working on 2 farms, so I had to come up with a new idea. Now, my new idea is deer have an incredible sense of smell. I mean, if you guys are any deer hunters that are out there, you know, you stand up in a deer stand, and if you fart and a deer smells you, they're gone. They're going the other way. Even if you burp, I mean, they can smell that stuff. Anyway, that's the whole reason for using the fish emulsion. They don't like the smell of it. Now, this is a neighbor's farm here. And I don't know if you can see that deer standing right there, but there's a deer there. And if you look to the back of the field, it kind of looks like it's dirt. Well, that's because the deer have eaten it off to dirt. There's nothing left of it. I count generally around 14 or 15 deer on these fields here every time I go past in the evening on my way back from checking my deer problem. So, there's a field to my right here, but I think he put fish emulsion down. I actually sold it to him. Actually, I traded it. I traded soybean seed for the fish emulsion, and it was kind of a wash. So, anyhow, yes, it stopped working. So, I decided, and my father decided, that we should try to make this stuff even stinkier than normal. So what I did was I pumped 150 gallons of fish emulsion into a 1,500-gallon poly tank, and then I added baker's yeast to it. So, yeah, the baker's yeast got that stuff cooking. I mean, cooking bad. This morning, before we decided that we were going to spray fish today, I had Dad out spraying glyphosate, and my driver, Desperado, he walked past the tank and he was about ready to throw up. I mean, he bowed over like, ugh, because he was going to lose it. So anyways, I decided, you know what, today's the day I'm going to try this stuff out. Now, this farm that I'm just about to is one of the farms where the emulsion has stopped working. I have sprayed it on there, and the deer were just dancing around the sprayer. Well, tonight I came in there, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour ago. I was in here, and there were deer out in my field. And they are generally out there this time of night by about 25 or 30 of them. And now there is none. They're gone. They're not in that field. Now that's just the front field. There's 50 acres on this particular farm, and maybe it's 40 acres. This might be 40 acres. I think it's 50 acres. It's 50 acres. So anyways, there's 50 acres on this particular farm, and the deer the other night were out here so thick. There was like 45 deer on that 40 acre field. Now I believe there is a deer in this field eating even after I put my super stinky fish emulsion on, and yes, there they are. And there's really nothing that I'm going to be able to do to them other than throw lead at them, because for some reason they don't seem to be caring too much. Why is my thing not working here now? Why am I not focusing? Well, you can see them even if it's not focusing. Come on, camera, you can figure it out. What the hell? There it is. So I'm going to telephoto this out there. Yeah, well, I guess I've already got it telephotoed out. Well, there they are. How many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, 12 is a far cry from 40. I'm just blown away. But anyways, I actually have a lead chucker here. And I'm going to go use my lead chucker, because I'm tired of this crap. Anyways, I'll get back to you. Okay, so it's about 45 minutes to an hour later, and I took my lead chucker out there, and I didn't have to use it. What I observed was deer that put their nose down and kept walking. Now this is my neighbor's, and you're not going to be able to see them, but there's at least a dozen or so deer right there. But anyways, that's not my problem. I'll call him and let him know that they're out there. But he's been doing the same thing I've been doing, and for some reason he's not hitting this field, which he ought to be. But anyways, I observed them come out into the field, put their nose down, never even take a bite. Well, I wouldn't want to take a bite either. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling sick from being around that stuff. I'm real tired tonight, though. But, you know what? If that's going to work, then that's what I'm going to do. Baker's yeast, fish emulsion, and 1,500 gallons of water. So, yes. I'll keep you updated on that stuff. Yeah. If you're in Pennsylvania and you want to buy this product, you get it from Paul Keller at Kelcrop in, Wolmersdorf, Pennsylvania. So Paul Keller, Kelcrop, Kelcrop. Tell him West Pandy sent ya. And yeah, this stuff does work. If you want some added stink, a little baker's yeast in a 1,500 gallon tank with 150 gallons of fish, and you will definitely want to throw up if you get that stuff. Oh, it's just awful. As a matter of fact, it actually tricks your senses. You know it's fish, but then it'll give you a whiff of garlic and another whiff of, like, I'm not even 100% sure what it's giving me a whiff of. And whatever it is, it stinks to high hell. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.